Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Wolves career mode in FIFA 19. When we last left it, we wrapped up a relatively successful month of September, got started in the Champions League, and basically just kicking on with this season. In the month of October, we have got a couple of games planned, like for example West Ham. I might sim that game, and I might honestly simulate the Southampton game as well, because if I'm going to play 3 games today, I want it to be Leipzig, not Salzburg, sorry. I want it to be Everton in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup, and Watford are currently the team on top of the Premier League right now. Oh, hang on a minute. I must correct myself. Oh, damn it. All right, so it turns out because Southampton and Spurs have played a game each, then they're now ahead. But Southampton's now on top. I kind of still wanted to play the Watford game because that's an away game. And I think the game that we have against Southampton is a home game. If it is, I'll sim it. If not, I don't know. We'll see. I just really want to focus on getting off to the best start possible in the Champions League and making sure we don't get knocked out by Everton. Regardless of all that, I have no problem simulating this game against West Ham with my starting 11. A 2-week break coming up. We'll just get it out the way and get a 3-1 win out the way. Oh, speaking of way, it's Weyer that's ended up with an injury. Oh, please don't be bad. 7 days. That's fine. We don't have a game for another 2 weeks. Nah, that is fine by me. Anyway, we'll continue on, maybe with the same drills. I did replace Bradley Price's drills now that he's up to an 80 rating with Watson's drills, my left midfielder from Scotland, but I might do the same here for Yassine Adli. Yassine Adli is actually no longer a promising player. I'm sure he can still get up a couple more with his overall, but I might now go to train someone else, like a Brandon Cox, for example, and just work on some other stats for him, since he's probably going to kick on and get to about an 80 rating if we can train him up by a fair bit. We'll give him the adept attacking scenarios drill, work on his attacking positioning, shot power, short passing, that's all good. His finishing is going to be crazy since we were training him up before and got him all the way up to a 90. But yeah, we'll go with these drills for now. Everyone gets pretty much a crap rating except Watson. But anyway, after simulating and winning that game, we did go on top of the Premier League table for now, but we'll see how long we can keep it. And no, Jonathan David, we will reject that offer as well, I reckon. I mean, I've barely given Jonathan David any game time, so it feels like probably it'd be best for his career to move on. But I mean, I still don't mind occasionally giving him a game or two. It's just, I love playing with Weyer up top. And even if I end up going with someone else at striker, it's normally like Mbappe or I'd throw any, I don't know. I just, maybe I should be playing him a little bit more, shouldn't I? It's all good. We'll continue advancing. The next game here against Southampton, I mean, just because they're so high up in the table, it is an away game. Well, I'll tell you what, if that's the case, and Watford appear to have dropped down, let's play this Southampton game first, and we'll simulate maybe the Watford game, still play the Leipzig game, and still play the Everton game. Since I am now apparently finding out that Southampton are apparently going pretty well, to at least start this Premier League season, we'll get this game out of the way then. All right, let's hopefully take home another 3 points and maybe hopefully get a bit of separation between the rest of the pack in the Premier League, or at least toward the top 6 anyway. I've been playing in a lot of rainy games recently, but we're going for another one here against Southampton. It's a top of the table clash. Best defensive record in the league so far with just 4. 4 conceded in 8 games is damn impressive. You are trying to tell me that like a Mark Hughes coach team is this high up the table. And no surprise, they've got 5 at the back. I mean, that back 5 is amazing, let alone the fact that they have 5 defenders. But Alderweireld's there, Zuma's there, Otamendi's there, Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg, Lamina, El Yunusi, and Andreas Milik. Oh, I don't know if that's his first name, but Milik as well. That's a bloody good side. So we have some genuinely decent players. Although, remember, we're 5 seasons in now, so a lot of those players might be quite old and have dropped off a little bit. But a 5 at the back to break down. This is going to be very interesting. Only 4 goals conceded in bloody 8 games. Good. Up the middle here. Do we try it? Oh, Sane, that'll work. Gonna have to do some step overs. Get open. Finesse. Why with the left foot? The fucking shot select. I shouldn't be complaining. It is a goal. But obviously, anyone in the fucking world that has a capable right foot like you, Leroy Sané, would take it with their right foot. Why are you shooting that with your left? I don't give a fuck if that's your preferred. How are you not taking that with your right foot? I mean, it's gone in, so it's fine, but fuck's sake. Uh-oh. I'm bringing players out here. Johnny, please turn around. Get toward Prowse. Great save, Old Black. Johnny, you've just been fucking running away from the ball, and you don't want any involvement in the game right now. That's what I'm legit feeling from you. He didn't... Oh! How didn't he head that away? It was there. Swing your boot at it. How did Lamina win the header? Look at this. 1-2. Has a shot. Saved it. Parried straight to him. And swing your fucking boot at it. I don't care if you have to take his head off. How has Neves not cleared that? Fuck that. That's fucking annoying. Lovely. Oh, this is a tight one. Scoop. Still can't get the shot. Still can't get the shot. Oh my fucking... Oh, it has gone in anyway! Oh! I can't believe after working that goal so brilliantly for Weah, I then fuck it in the manner that I do by mistiming the shot or whatever. But it still goes in anyway. This is hilarious. This is brilliantly worked. Look how much space I gave Weah. To be fair, I think the finish was okay. It was just a very good stop. The keeper was bloody close to him. But after all that, ends up bouncing off of the fucking post. He scored it with his ass. He's got the goal. It's got to count. It comes off his ass. It's fine. You will never see a stranger goal scored, I reckon, all season long. But, yep, it's going to be Weah's. Well, that's just really... Oh, gosh. That's really well worked. And the second I took control of Johnny, who was supposed to be marking Ward-Prowse, as soon as I got past him and it got to Ward-Prowse and all that space, I basically just fucking knew. The guy that was on the ball there was just kept going left to right, and I kept trying to reach in to make the tackle, but he just wouldn't stop moving. Good timing on that one. Sane, stop and turn. Little pass in there, and... Oh, what a no! That is one of the worst misses you'll ever see. Look at that. That is the second shot that he has had from that exact fucking spot on the pitch. And the first one got saved. The second one he's put wide. I don't fucking believe it. If Weah misses another chance, and I mean another really good opportunity, not like a long shot from outside the box, no, like a really good chance that he should be putting away. If he misses another, he's getting dragged. I'm putting Mbappe at striker, and we'll bring Sessegnon on it like left wing or something. Alright, that's good. And he still won't shoot. How are they always getting there ahead of us? Neves. Conte. Is there a gap there? No. Oh, he's going to get it back anyway. Back stick. Not yet. Maybe now. Maybe now. Maybe now. Oh, yes, finally. Is that Neves? I think it is. The captain again. My God. We are 8 or 9 games into the season now, and Neves has got 5. He's going to finish with like 20 goals this season. Good moves from Neves. Oh, lovely. Conte, keep going, son. Is he going to get a shot here? He could. He might get it. No, he's not. He's going to get... I thought he was going to get closed down. N'Golo Conte, he makes it 4. Southampton had only conceded 4 goals all season up to this point. Now we have gone and doubled their goals conceded for the season in 1 game. Adley. Oh, blocked. You know, I've got to try to... I'm trying to get him a goal here. I know he just came on as a sub, but... It's still, what do we say about him? Every game he scores a goal or an assist. I kind of feel nervous I'm not going to get him one. If he had a full game, I'm sure he'd be able to do it. But now we've got to rely on, oh my God, Ikaji! Popping up out of nowhere. You have no idea when you're going to win a header from a corner. You can whip in great cross after great cross and never get it. Kaji's not even looking at the bloody ball and yet scores anyway. 5. They have conceded more goals in this 1 game than they did for the entire season so far. Unbelievable. And the referee put Southampton out their misery. We have put 5 past them on their own turf. That is insane, considering this apparently was the 2nd best team in the league up to this point. Eventually, I'm sure the big boys will kick on, but wow, what a victory. Could not get Yassin Adli his goal or assist, but again, he came off the bench and he came on pretty late, so it's all right. It's okay. I'm sure in a full game, he'll always get his goal or assist, but now we move on into the Champions League. Next game's against RB Leipzig. Bit more training now. Cox still, even though he gets an A rating, he's not going up in his overall. No one has. And guys, I got to be honest with you. I'm thinking about, even though most of my starting 11 was pretty fit, honestly, it was a 3-day break, so it wasn't that bad as a 2-day break, or a 2-day break, obviously, but I'm still going to change regardless. We'll put Sessegnon in for this one. We'll put Yassin Adli alongside Talisca. That excites me with Neves at CDM, because I felt like he was okay the last time we dropped in there. I mean, again, he can play at CDM. And Lopez Vergara, my unbelievable free agent that just I don't know where he came from, but he's a blessing, an unbelievable blessing that we just had. And he'll start again for hopefully what could be a bit of a showing of the future. Him getting that starting 11 spot it's only a matter of time, I reckon, if he continues to grow the way he's been going. But yeah, RB Leipzig, we win this game, go 9 points clear, and we'll be at least 4 points ahead of everyone else at that point. That is promising. I reckon we win this game, you know, and maybe we'll already secure our spot in the top 2, I reckon. 9 points is usually enough to get it done. I mean, I don't know who's getting 9 points in a group, Champions League group, and not advancing. All right, lads, let's do this. We're going to put it to these franchise fucks. Let's go. That team's not bad. That has some nice players in it. Who have they got on the bench? Muno, yeah, Danny Ings is in there. But, all right, you've got Fabian Schär, Sidibe, Guerrero. All right, Decore, Carvalho, Sigankov, who's a nice little Carimo pickup. Coman, Inaki Williams, I think that is, and Moise Keane. What a side that is. That's like this team's built by a legit career mode player. Like, that's unbelievable. So many of those players are like, honest to God, that looks like a career mode team that someone's actually done after about 2 or 3 years. Wow. All right. Well, that team is, I'm interested to see how this game's going to go. Oh, is he going to get there? Oh, he might do. Just someone please fucking shoot. And eventually they do. And eventually it goes in. Raw, Ruben Neves, you are unbelievable this year. Can you believe I nearly sold this man? That bounce of the ball, I expected the keeper to collect that. Somehow we were able to square it, but it just wouldn't get to anyone. No one could swing a boot at it. I think Mbappe got a bit of something on this, but it was blocked. And Neves, what a hit. He is legit going to finish with 25 goals, maybe fucking 30 goals this season. He's unbelievable. He's on fire. Oh, there you go. Well, they just moved that fucking quick as. They just passed it. Ping, 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 and then eventually the fucking finish into the top left or top right-hand corner. Well, we just got him exposed there, didn't we? I don't know where that came from, but it is a gift for Kylian Mbappe. Get in, my son. Look at this. Just one back nicely, and it's a 2v1. That one defender there, I'm not sure who it is. Maybe it's Sidibe if he's a left back. Whoever he is, he's basically marking 2 men there. It's an impossible job. Mbappe's always going to get it from there. Listen, let's just deal with this corner and see it through to half-time with the lead. Please, let's... Fuck you all. Fuck you all. Honestly, get fucked. Who is marking Fabian Schär? Get that fucking flag out of the way, you nonce. Look at this. Who's on him? He jumps. Fucking Old Blake comes out to punch it. He misses completely. If he didn't run, he'd have made a simple save there. And who is marking him? I can't tell. It's Neves. Why is Neves in there? If any of my centre mids are going to be in the box, why wouldn't it be Talisca or fucking Adler? You know, the guys with a bit of height marking someone. And where are my centre backs? Where's everyone with the height? Fuck off. We should not be 2-2 down. Or 2-2 down. It feels like I'm down. I'm fucking pissed after we conceded that. And if a 93 rated goalkeeper is running out and failing to punch it, then at that point, you know it's not just because the goalkeeper's shit. It's because the goalkeepers in FIFA 19 are shit if they're coming out and doing that constantly. No, fuck off. I thought it'd get over the top. Oh, that I thought was going in. Hiradeki with a good save. And no one's at the left stick. Oh my god. I'm fucking having it. This is just shitting me off. This is fucking bullshit. Some shenanigans took place up the other end. They go on a counter-attack. I try to stop the shot. Instead it gets parried. Goes to, I think that might be, no, I think that's Laporte. Comes off Laporte's shoes. Bounces to fucking Coman, I think that is maybe. I don't know. And he first time hits it in as well. So another lucky bounce. Awesome. Runs into trouble straight away. And it's 4-2. Oh, God. I know I can't really put the events of the second half down to something that happened in the fucking first, but I wonder what would have happened if that fucking stupid idiot Jan Oblak didn't come out and at least try to punch the ball, or at least if he actually fucking successfully punched the ball. If we were still 2-1 up going into the second half, how would it have gone down? That could have been a lifeline. Why? Oh, but he actually catches it. See, yeah. No, I wouldn't. No, my guy wouldn't, but he would. Get in! Get it, please. Maybe a miracle could happen and we could tie this up and at least get a point. Good finish from Leroy Sané. We would have to go immediately, and I'm going ultra attacking to try to get it. All over the top here. Maybe if you switch to Mbappe, that would have been better. Oh, Weah. Mbappe's just getting in the way now, isn't he? Deflection and wide. That was it. God. I wanted to get that ball to Mbappe. It just wouldn't switch to fucking Weah. And if only it had gone through his legs clean, it would have been a goal. The keeper is up for this. Old Black, you couldn't get it last time, but how about now? How about now? Weah. The header. Oh, that was going on target. Another save from Hirodeki. The cunt made double-digit saves in this game, I guarantee you. And it's going to be a loss. Well, that would have been a nice comeback to have tied it up at 4-4, but no. It was just... I felt... I felt like I just had dealt with bullshit I dealt with so much fucking bullshit ever since we conceded the second where All Black came out, failed to punch it, and he had an open net at that point. And the guy that headed it in was being marked by 5'11" fucking Ruben Neves. At that point, I was feeling a bit cheated. Some other bullshit happened in the second. I basically lost my head, wasn't playing well. I could have got something from this game, but that fucking goal, that just did me in. And I think now, as a result of losing that game to Leipzig, they have gone top of the group. I'm fairly certain of that because they drew their first game and won their last two. One of those obviously being against us. So we're on 7, or they're on 7 points and we're on 6 now. Tell you what, I get the feeling that this group might not be as straightforward as I was hoping it would be. We got that win, and then I think it would have been. But regardless, we do get a 2-1 win against Burnley. There was again another injury, but it did end up going to Hart, so none of my guys ended up copping it. And I reckon for the next training session, we'll stop giving Gibbs white drills as well, since everything that we're training up, he's already pretty decent at regardless. But now we move on into the last game that we'll play this month, and that is against Everton in the Carabao Cup round of 16. And we are again going to rotate, and rotate pretty heavily for this game in particular, because I'm kind of hoping Everton might do the same. It is only the round of 16. I don't feel like we're that deep in the competition before you throw your main side out there, but I'm going to put Jonathan David in because I talked about I haven't really played him that much, so he can go in. Bradley Price, who the last time I played him was a while ago, it was last season, but I remember he did brilliantly. He actually scored a brace. I think it was against Fulham. And then Adley's going to go in. Neves, Conte, they're the same. Johnny, Lopez Vergara, Akanji, Walker-Peters, the back four. Jan Oblak, again, made a mistake. Sorry, every time I forget to switch the goalkeeper. I will also put Charpentier in for this game. So, pretty decent amount of rotation. There's a fair amount of rotations in this team. Carabao Cup action then, and who are Everton going to put out? That is the one interesting thing that I'm waiting to see, because I don't know. Our team is pretty heavily rotated. I'd say more than half of our main starting 11 is out. It appears Everton have signed Alexander Mitrovic. Delight's in there. I'm looking at the back of the names, and God damn it. I think that's a very strong Everton team. Hector Bellerin, Marquinhos, Delight, Tagliafico, that decent back line that I was talking about. I almost think that is almost the exact same team that we faced last time we played them in the first game of the season. And Mitrovic wasn't starting up top for them. It was Tammy Abraham. So if anything, you could say they've put out an almost even stronger team, because I would think Mitro was slightly better than Tammy Abraham. Meanwhile, we're going to have to get this done with our second team. Well, the Sextuple, we are going to have to earn it if we're going to get a win against this mob. Bradley Price! Leaping up higher than the rest and getting the first. Oh my goodness me, Bradley Price. He scored in every game I played him in. This man, this youth academy little protege has done brilliantly there. Look at that. Soars over Tagliafico, who, to be fair, I didn't originally think he jumped, but a good header from Price, and he puts us 1-0 up. Guys, I got to be honest, Jan de Groot was the man with all the hype when we first got him in the first season, and he's obviously great. He's 85 rated and stuff, but Bradley Price, it feels like every game I play, he scores. Could it get better? Could it get better? David's away. Little fake shot. Small one. The finesse. It's in! And again, it's with the right foot. Why would you take it with that foot in that position? Who cares? It's 2 in a flash. All it took, just a little fake shot just to deceive. Look how much separation we get. And the defender is getting in the way of Pickford. What chance does the goalkeeper have when Marquinhos just gets in his way? Well, there you go then. In less than 5 minutes, we already have a 2-goal lead. And we just get people in the way. That's all we want. Stick in front of you, man. Oh, I can't do much about that. If he just has got his back turned to goal and then just swings his boot at it, so long as I don't get a block, it's just I'm at the mercy of hoping that it hits the crossbar or goes wide. And thankfully it did. Oh, okay. We don't get time. Wow, that ended up going a little quicker than I expected that stoppage time. But okay, done. 2-0, half-time. Going okay for the most part. I mean, when we concede, I feel like it's inevitable. Then I'll get probably a little nervous. But, nah, so far we're just sort of going the way we're going, aren't we? Oh, this could be a really poor turnover for them. I think it is, you know. It could be never... No, block. Sane's put it wide. How do you not even get a goal from there? That's how fucking bad we seem to be playing at the moment. And Bellerin is literally gay for Sane. I'm fucking telling you. He has not left his ass since this game started. He has been on his fucking ass. That's how gay he is for him. There's pocketed, and then there's basically just sticking your dick in him. That's literally what he's done, alright? He's not being pocketed by fucking Bellerin. Bellerin has stuck his dick in him. He has just stuck it in there, and he has not let it out, like, since the game started. And we'll make one last change for the sake of it. Bradley Price, he's got his goal today. He's done his bit once again. He's a glorious little addition to this team. And I've got to play him more often if I get the opportunities. My God, he's great. But Sessegnon comes on for now. Let's just please try to keep the clean sheet. Why is it switched to fucking Conte? Why did it switch to Conte? What's he doing in there? He's 5'6". He's not going to win any fucking header against anyone in this team. And then it bounces off of Johnny, who's not paying attention, comes in off of the fucking post. Are you fucking kidding me? Can you rig this any harder? Honestly, can you rig this any harder? Fuck off, Johnny. I'm so regretting getting rid of Hernandez, whatever. Alright, he wasn't that great for me anyway. But I'm sure even Vinagre, 77 rated, would have been fucking better than you. And I can't do anything about it. I'm stuck with him. Come on, let's just pass it around the back and see it out, because I don't fucking trust myself. My God. Well, there goes a clean sheet. What a fucking retard, you fucking idiot. Oh, Johnny, you dick. But alright, whatever. It's just so bullshit. Like, God damn it. You know, it's like, is he even paying attention? Does he not even know that the ball's coming right at his face? Oh, for God's sake. Just what an awful way to give up the damn clean sheet. But fine, at least we're through. And we do it against an Everton side that wasn't holding back with their lineup either. So our second team really is able to get it done against their first. So we'll take it. And the Sextuple is still on. But alright, let's get this last game of the month out the way in October against Watford. And then we'll leave it with that game against Leipzig for the 1st of November. Watford v Wolves. What's the result going to be? We're the away side, but we do have our main team out there. We'll skip. Draw. I don't know. I guess we'll take it. I know that Watford aren't super high up the table anymore, but a draw being the away side, alright, cool, whatever. We've got a little bit more player training. We've got Cox getting up to a 77. That's good to see. I do like seeing Cox grow, and yeah, that looks to be about it. But okay, enough innuendos. Let's just advance to the 1st of November and get through these, obviously, monthly scouting reports and then end it there. Let's have a look and see who we've got. Starting in Australia, and nothing good at all. We've got max 62, potential value nowhere where I need it to be. How about in the Netherlands? Not a lot of high potential, not a lot of high overalls. This is not good from either of these two nations. And in England, here we go. We have got Jordan Rose, max 72 overall. Potential could be a bit better. 6'6". Holy hell, please be a centre back. Or be a left back. I don't know, I'll take one of those at this point. But the value, you know, that's good enough for me. We're signing him up. He's the best player that we have seen so far. Morgan Price might maybe also be alright. I'm not sure though. Joel Bell, I remember. His value's not great, but God, he's got a cracking potential. You know, just for that, I'll sign you as well. And Oscar Murphy, I remember looking at. Value's about the same, but the potential, the minimum potential is not as high. We'll just leave it like that for now. But okay then, we really do need to get this win against Leipzig to get back up on top of the table. I mean, if we lose again and they go up to 10 points, then they're almost out of sight, really, at that point, like realistically. And Napoli, if they beat Basel, which to be fair, every team that's faced Basel so far has beaten them, then they'll go above us. And that will really be quite concerning. So yeah, we got to turn it around. Hopefully our form, we can start playing a little bit better, and hopefully we'll do much better against Leipzig at home in the next episode. Be sure to tune in for it. Till then, my name is MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.